for and since. What about the second one? Talk about the word question or WH word. Okay, when and how long. So about the first slides, we talk about the situation or the uses of for and since. So with the for, we use with a period of time, okay, that we use for with present perfect or perfect continuous with a period of time. Just like the 2 years, 2 weeks, 6 hours, 6 days, 6 months, etc. Okay, so here the time or the period of time is unknown or is ambiguous. Okay, as you know that the time isn't accurate. Okay, that doesn't give exact time. It's a time, okay, or it's a period of time without a limitation for the time or for the period of time. So this is about the main use of for, okay, or the general use of for. For instance, when we say I have been waiting my wife for 2 hours, okay, I have been waiting my wife, I'm sorry, for 2 hours. Or another statement or another example when we say Mary has been walking here for months. Mary has been walking here for months. So here we have a period of time, either 2 hours or months, okay? That's a period of time without any limitation, okay? Without any limitation for the period with for or with the present perfect or perfect continuous, okay? So طلابنا بأنه هنا نتكلم عن الفور، الدلالة الأساسية للفور. من أستخدم الفور في زمن الماضي، عفوا المضارع التام أو المضارع التام المستمر، البيرفكت أو البيرفكت كونتينيوس. الفور من يكون عندي فترة زمنية غير محددة، يعني عندي حدث أو عندي نشاط معين أقوم به، لكن فترة هذا النشاط أو فترة هذا الحدث ما معلومة شو وقت. وأكو فترة زمنية بين الماضي والحاضر لكن ما محددة، يعني ماكو هناك الوقت الدقيق أو الفترة الزمنية الدقيقة. Okay, accurate time or accurate a period of time. واضح؟ That we haven't accurate time. So this is about for. What about the since? Okay, that we use since with the start of a period of time. We use since with the perfect or perfect continuous when we use the action or the events that start with a period of time. Okay, just like Monday, just like 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or just the date. For example, when we say 1999, or when we say 2003, 2007, 2014, 2020. So this is the date. So here we have the accurate date. We have the exact time. Okay, and the time that has a limitation. Okay, that we are limited our time or limited our period with the since. When we use since, it should be or it must be to limit our period or to limit our time. That's the point, okay, the main point of since, that we use it with the start of a period. For instance, when we say, I haven't seen Tom since Monday. So here we have the accurate time, we have the exact time, that the writer to focus about the exact. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
Yes.
We can say for with the limit time or exact time, and says unlimited time. For and said with the limit time or exact time.
Sure, I didn't get your point. Could you repeat your questions or your point, please?
Okay. We can use for with a limit, unlimited time. But
yeah.
Since we can use just with a limit time of exact time.
So that's that I told you, okay, that we use for with unlimited time, okay. We call it the ambiguous time or ambiguous period of time. لأننا نستخدمها مع فترة، هذه الفترة غير محددة، غير معلومة، نسميها ambiguous نوعا ما هي غامضة، ما معروفة. Okay, we call it ambiguous. Okay, or unknown، غير معروفة. أما since that we use it with accurate time، مع وقت دقيق، اكو هنا limitation، اكو تحديد للفترة الزمنية. يعني لحظة ابتداء هذا الفعل او هذا النشاط، هنا من يكون يحدد لي لحظة بدء هذا الفعل، يعطيني الوقت الدقيق، يعطيني التايم، بهذه الحالة استخدم السنس. يعني على العكس تماما من الفور. Okay, that we use هنا لا تلاحظون with the start of a period، مع بدء الفترة الزمنية، لحظة بدء الفترة الزمنية أو بدء الحدث أو بدء النشاط، ينطينا هذه الفترة، ينطينا وقت هذه الفترة، بهذه الحالة يجب استخدام السنس. صار معلوم؟
Okay, that's clear.
So when we say I haven't seen Tom since Monday, I haven't seen Tom since Monday. So here we have the accurate time. We have a day. Okay, it's Monday. Okay, so this is the accurate time. Or when we say Ahmed has been waiting his daughter since 8 o'clock. Also here we have the accurate time, or we have the limited time. Okay, so this is about the difference between for and since, okay, or about the differentiate between the for, the use, I mean. So next, here we have the another use talk about for. Okay, this is the additional uses talk about for. So the second use of for, it's possible to leave out for in present perfect or perfect continuous, okay, but not usually in negative sentences. Pay attention for that, dear students. It's possible to leave out for, but not usually in negative sentences. هذه الملاحظة بأنه بالإمكان أن نتجنب استخدام الفور في زمن المضارع التام أو التام المستمر في الجملة المثبتة اللي هي البوزيتيف أو الديكلاراتيف أو الانتروجاتيف. أما في الجمل المنفية اللي هي هنا عندي اكسبشن، عندي استثناء، بأنه في الجمل المنفية ما نقدر نستغني عن الفور، يجب أن نستخدم الفور في الجمل المنفية اللي هي النيجاتيف. Okay, it's possible to leave out for but not usually in negative sentences. أما في الجمل المنفية ما أقدر أستغني عنها. راح نشوف الأمثلة. So they have been made for 10 years. They have been made for 10 years. So this statement or this sentence is positive. هذه الجملة اللي أمامكم هي مثبتة، وبالإمكان أن أستخدم الفور أو أستغني عنها أو أحذفها من الجملة. يعني على سبيل المثال أقدر أقول they have been made 10 years without for، بدون for، ما استخدمت الفور. وأقدر أقول الchoice الآخر، الخيار الآخر they have been made for 10 years. يا أما يكون أستخدمها with or without، with for or without for. Okay, so this is about the choices that we have, with for or without for, but where? In positive and declarative statements or sentences. So what about the negative? Pay attention for the last example or the last statement. They haven't had a holiday. They haven't, or they have not. So here we have the negative. Okay, they haven't had a holiday for 10 years. So pay attention between the brackets. So he says you must use for. So why? Because the sentence is the negative, in the negative one, in negation with the present perfect. That you must, you should use for. Okay? Pay attention between the brackets, okay?
Okay.
So this is about the second use of for. That we can, or it's possible to leave out for, but not usually in negative sentence. So here we have the exception, okay, about the negative statements with the present perfect, either present perfect or present perfect continuous. We must. It's obligatory issue that you use for with negative statements. This is about the second one. Next, about the third use of for, we do not use for with all. We do not use for with all. Just like all day, all week, all the course, all the semester, all month, all my life, all past centuries, okay, etc. We can't. When we want to make a statement or make a sentence about a perfect or perfect continuous, so we can't to collect for and all in one sentence. It's impossible to use it in one sentence, okay? الاستخدام الثالث ده يتكلم عن بأنه هنا الفور سواء كان في التام أو التام المستمر لا يمكن أن تكون مع الأول في جملة واحدة. يعني على سبيل المثال عندي all day, all my life, all week, all months. شكو جملة بها all بها هذه الكلمة يجب عدم استخدام الفور مع الأول نهائيا. ما تجمع في جملة واحدة في التام والتام المستمر. For instance, I have lived here all my life. I have lived here all my life. So this is the present perfect. And what about the between the parts? So here we have a prevention, okay, that prevent us to use for with all. Not for all my life. So we can't pay attention for this one. What about the fourth use? The last use of for, you can use in instead of for in negative sentences. You can use in, I mean the preposition in, instead of for in negative statements or in negative sentences. الملاحظة الأخيرة أو الدلالة الأخيرة للفور تتكلم عن بأنه الحرف الجر in البريبوزيشن in بالإمكان أن أستخدمه بدلا عن الفور أو عوضا عن الفور في الجمل المنفية. لما تكون عندي جملة منفية في زمن التام أو التام المستمر بالإمكان أن أستبدل الفور بالإن. We can replacement or replace for with in, okay, or to use in instead of for. Especially in negative sentence, that exclusively use it in negative sentence, okay? For instance, when we say they haven't or they have not had a holiday in 10 years. So here we use in 10 years instead of for, okay? Or to replace for with in, with the preposition in 10 years. So the origin of this sentence is for 10 years. Okay, so what about this statement? We replace for within with the preposition in. They haven't had a holiday in 10 years. It means they haven't had a holiday for 10 years. So this is the origin of this statement or this sentence. So here we have a table, okay? Talk about for and since, okay, to make the differentiate between for and since. So as I told you in the beginning of the lecture, that for we use it with a period of time, and this time is unlimited, is ambiguous, is unknown, that isn't accurate. Okay, accurate a period, just like 5 minutes, 2 weeks, 3 days, etc. We have many examples about for. What about the since? We use it with the start of period, with the start of action or event. Okay, it means a point in the past time that we use since according to this situation. For example, when we say 9 o'clock, 1st January, Monday, December 1994, etc. So here we have the accurate date, accurate time, or we have the accurate period. Okay, it means we have the exact time. لأنه عندي الوقت المحدد والدقيق عند استخدام السنس. So this is about the differences between for and since, okay, with the present perfect or perfect continuous. Here also we have the additional or extra information or details about for and since, about the difference between for and since. As I told you that we have many examples, many situations for since and for plus a period of time, or plus number plus time word. What about the since plus starting point, or plus a time or date? So this is, as I told you, okay, that we use for with a period of time, and we use since with the start of a period. This is the difference between them. So for example, we have statements or examples. I have been working at this company for 3 years. So here we use for with the 3 years, and 3 years it's unlimited time. Okay, it's unlimited time. What about another statement? Mary has been married for 5 months. Mary has been married for 5 months. Or when we say they have been at the hotel for 2 weeks. They have been at the hotel for 2 weeks. Okay, so this is about for, about the examples of for. What about since? Here we have the restaurant has been open since this afternoon. The restaurant has been open since the afternoon. Or when we say she has lived here since 1970. Or they have been at the hotel since last Monday. That's a matter of since that we use it with the accurate date, with the accurate time. Okay, so this is a matter of since. Now we will going to talk about the second segment, or the second part of this lecture. Okay, that's talk about the WH word. WH word, when and how long. Okay, as I told you, as you know, that the WH word, when, we use it with the past simple tense or with the past simple statements. We use when with the past simple tense, while we use the how long, I mean the WH word, how long, with the present perfect or perfect continuous. Okay, we use it with the present perfect or perfect continuous. For example, about when did it start raining? When did it start raining? So here we use the past simple with WH word when. Okay, it started raining an hour ago, or at 1 o'clock. So here we use when with the past simple. What about the second statement about how long? As I told you, either we use it with perfect or perfect continuous. Okay, that's depend on your context, depend on your statements. How long has it been raining? How long has it been raining? Okay, so this is the statement, or this is the questions. Okay. It has been raining for an hour or since 1 o'clock. Dear student, just wait me for 1 minute, please. Wait me.
Okay, take your time.
So, hi again, back again for our lecture. Sorry for the interruption. So, as I told you, we use when with the past simple. What about how long? We use it with the present perfect. So, for example, about the how long, how long has it been raining? It has been raining for an hour or since 1 o'clock. So this is about the difference between when and how long, about the difference between the usage of the use of when and the how long one. This is a picture from the from your textbooks about the unit 12. Talk about for and since, when and how long. Okay, so this is about unit 12. As I told you from the beginning that we talk about for and since, about the situation, about the uses of for and since. After that, we talk about when and how long. Okay. So this is about our session today. Thank you so much for your listening and for your attending to our lecture. Now it's the time for the questions. If you have any questions, okay, feel free and go ahead. I'm ready to answer each question. Yes. Who has any question about the lectures? About our session? If you have any question?
No question, thank you.
Yes. Who else?
Yes.
Has you any question?
Yes,
Or
I
have
have
you
one.
answered a question about the lecture?
Yes, I have one.
Yeah, go ahead.
We say we can use when with the but.
It's often that we
How
use
long
it
with
with
the
the past
present
simple. Yes.
Oh, and how long with the present perfect?
Perfect or perfect continuous? Not perfect, not just with perfect. Perfect or perfect continuous.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome. Yes, who else? Any question? عندكم أي سؤال طلاب بخصوص المحاضرة؟ عندكم شيء ما فاهمين؟
Thank you, Doctor.
So, let me take the absentees. Okay. So, حوراء ضمير. Is it here?
وين استاذ حول الله؟
You are a group
C2.
C2. Please wait me. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem.
sorry for being late. Sarah Nadam, is it here? فاطمة فليح.
نعم أستاذ.
فاطمة قاسم.
يس دكتور.
فاطمة نبيل. فاطمة هادي.
أستاذ موجودة.
نعم أستاذ.
فرحان داخل. وفرقان أياد. فرقان صالح. وفرقان عمار. فلاح سلطان. كاظم باقر. كرار حيدر. ومحسن عبد بندر. محمد جابر.
هدوء حبابين.
محمد حاكم. محمد خضير.
يس.
ومحمد رسول. محمد رسول.
أستاذ سعد باسمي محمد حاكم موجود.
نعم. محمد شاكر كاظم.
نعم. Yes.
محمد فرج. محمد قاسم.
يس يا.
محمد كاظم. محمد مجيد.
نعم أستاذ.
محمد نجاح.
أستاذ محمد نجاح عندهم مستمع عقيلي أستاذ، ما قدروا يدخلون، عندهم النت ضعيف حسب ما قالوا الأستاذ.
مرتضى مشتاق.
يس.
ومسلم عقيل.
أستاذ هو هذا هم عندنا النت ضعيف.
مصطفى حميد.
يس.
ومقتدى مازن.
نعم أستاذ موجود.
مقتدى موحان.
يس أستاذ موجود.
منار فاضل.
نعم أستاذ موجودة.
ومنتظر محسن. منتظر نعيم.
يس.
ومهدي صفاء. مؤمل فاضل. ونجوى عبد مسلم. نرجس حيدر.
نعم موجودة.
ونور الهدى علي جاسم. نور جاسم كاظم.
يس.
نور نجاح. ونورس حسين.
نعم أستاذ.
نورة فلاح. نورة ميري.
نعم أستاذ موجودة.
هاني فالح. ورود حسن.
نعم أستاذ موجودة.
وفاء علي. وياسر حسين.
نعم.
مينا علاء. محمد عباس.
يس
ما صحيح اسم
أستاذ.
طلاب؟
يس محمد
نعم
عباس
سجلت.
أستاذ.
نعم سجلت. صحيح ما صحيح
أوكي.
اسم
أستاذ
بعد؟
أنا سجلتني
شنو
فاطمة
اسمك؟
نبيل.
نعم موجودة. شكرا جزيلا.
بلا زعم عليك
نعم
السؤال أستاذ، يعني كل أربعة ناخذ المحاضرة بس الأربعة؟
نعم فقط الأربعة.
شكرا.
أهلا وسهلا. شكرا جزيلا لحضوركم طلاب، نلتقيكم إن شاء الله في المحاضرة القادمة. Thank you so much for your listening and for your attention. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.